Hello everyone, it's Teacher Teresa from VIPKID, Go Kid, Class Talk and Out School, here today to talk about the TEFL exam now offered by VIPKID. First, we should ask ourselves, what's the difference between the TESOL and the TEFL? And the answer is pretty simple. The TESOL is for teachers of English as a second language. Now that exam was designed and certification course was designed for teachers who are teaching English to students who live in English-speaking countries. The TEFL is Teachers of English as a Foreign Language. That exam and certification course was designed for teachers who are teaching students who do not live in native English-speaking countries. So our students in China, it's better for us to have that TEFL than it is the TESOL. However, these online companies are quite happy with that TESOL and will hire you with just a TESOL. You cannot get a job outside of VIPKID with just the VIPKID TESOL. You can get jobs with other companies with the Groupon TESOL, which I'll provide a link to in my comments below. I've actually applied and been hired for 5 different ESL companies with the Groupon TESOL. Now, I am working on the TEFL, and I've completed the test. The exam was actually really easy. I've seen some teachers saying that some parts of the module were difficult for them. If you are a person who has difficulty remembering things that you have just read, then I would recommend writing down just the names of the theorems, and that way when you are taking the test, if you need to go back and look at something, you can use a separate browser window and look up the specific information for those theorems. But if you are a person who is a certified teacher in English, then you're probably not going to need to take notes on this. I didn't take any notes and I passed every single module the first time. I didn't even read all of the information that was provided on the screen. I skimmed through it and then waited for the time to tick out. And I was doing laundry while I was taking this thing. So I really don't think it's complicated. If you are a person who has taught ESL in other capacities and has completed a TESOL certificate or a CELTA certificate, you probably don't need to work very hard to take this exam because a lot of the same information that was in the TESOL course is also in the TEFL course. Now, when I say that, I'm referring to not the VIPKID TESOL. I'm referring to TESOL programs from Groupon. I did not complete the VIPKID TESOL because I didn't need it, because I already had the Groupon TESOL when I applied to VIPKID. If you are a person who is really good at photographic memory, you won't have any need to write down notes or take any information down to pass this exam because, again, I don't think it's hard. But if you have any plans to teach abroad in a brick and mortar school, the TEFL is what you're going to want, not an internet TESOL. If you're hoping that maybe someday in the future you might teach English as a second language in a regular classroom here in the USA, then go ahead and get that TESOL, but you're also going to have to get certified in English as a second language eventually. And you also actually have to already be certified in another certification area as well. So you're going to have to complete a regular degree program to do that. I hope this answers any of the questions that you have about the TEFL or the TESOL. If you have any more questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to talk about it. And again, I think it was really, really easy, and I don't think you should stress about it. And the question, about why they're charging you for it, if you look at TEFL courses online that come with a practicum, which this one does, those 10 feedbacks that you need from parents count as your practicum. Practicum TEFL courses cost anywhere up to $1,000, and they're usually between $700 to $1,000. So people are like, oh my gosh, $79, that's so expensive. Well, not if you compare it to other TEFL programs. That is the reason that it is $79, is because you're getting the practicum and an official certification. So that was my last note on that. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.